The next time you see a high school athlete get his or her bell rung by a nasty tackle or getting checked into the boards, chances are you won't see them return to the game. A new law went into effect in New York State this weekend designed to prevent brain injuries in young people. Supporters say New York is finally using its head when it comes to concussions. When kids play, they can get hurt. There's not much the state can do to prevent it from happening here, but they have done something to keep kids safe here. The Concussion Management and Awareness Law, which took effect Sunday, sidelines athletes as soon as they show signs of having suffered a concussion.
I agree with it, totally.
I think it's a great law.
A great turnaround, most parents say, for an injury that was often looked upon as minor.
There was a lack of understanding, I think, for exactly how serious a concussion was.
Yeah, that was totally the case, and that's why you had kids and adults. I mean, certainly professional athletes have sustained concussions over and over again. Nobody paid any attention to that either.
Judy Abner, executive director at the Brain Injury Association of New York State, says the best element of the law is the requirement that athletes sit for at least 24 hours after sustaining a concussion, and that a medical professional must consent before that player can return. The Public High School Athletic Association says it also supports the law and cites another great aspect of it.
The education, number one, of coaches and physical education teachers, and the education of nurses and certified athletic trainers.
Assistant Director Todd Nelson says coaches and the like have to be trained to pick up on the signs of a concussion. Parents and players need to be trained so they understand just how serious an injury they're dealing with.
Having a concussion law on the books is one thing. Enforcing it may be another. Pulling the star player out of a big game could prove to be a challenge.
I think there's a lot of competitive parents out there who want their kids to get right back in there, but I don't think it's worth it.
These are serious, and we can no longer turn away. That star player is not going to be a star player if he or she sustains multiple concussions.
All the training for coaches and athletic trainers is free. There's a course they must complete every 2 years. It's online and hosted by the Centers for Disease Control. And for parents, a packet of information will now be sent home with their young athletes at the start of the season.